to learn about Chargaff's rule. So, what is Chargaff's rule? Erwin Chargaff was an Australian born chemist who proposed a stereometric ratio of purine and pyrimidine bases of DNA. What was that? What is the actual rule? The rule says that the amount of adenine is always equal to the amount of thymine. We all know that adenine always binds with thymine. So he said that whatever the amount of adenine is there, the same amount of thymine will be there in the DNA. Same goes with guanine and cytosine. The amount of guanine will always be equal to the amount of cytosine. See, here I have written A is equal to T and G is equal to C. So, we can conclude that the total number of purine of a DNA will be equal to the total number of pyrimidine. Okay. Also, we have to understand that this is only applicable for double-stranded DNA. When DNA is showing complementary base pairing with the help of Watson and Crick base pairs. What are Watson and Crick base pairs? Adenine, thymine, guanine and cytosine. These two are known as Watson and Crick base pairs because, as we all know, adenine always binds with thymine and guanine always binds with cytosine. So, these two are known as Watson and Crick base pairs. When the DNA is double stranded, only this Chargaff rule will be applicable in that case. See, I have written these things. Chargaff's rule, which was given in 1949 by Erwin Chargaff. He said that in double stranded DNA molecule, the amount of purine will be equal to the amount of pyrimidine. Adenine will be equal to thymine and cytosine will be equal to guanine. Right? So, we can write that A is equal to T, or now A by T is equal to 1. Same goes with C is equal to G. That means C by G is equal to 1, which is written here and here. Okay. It has also mentioned that amount of purine is equal to amount of pyrimidine. So, A plus G is equal to C plus T. We can write it like this as well. Right? This is mentioned here. Okay. Another important thing we have to remember that the ratio of A plus T and C plus G, A plus T by C plus G is constant for a given species and varies from species to species. That means in human, A plus T by G plus C will be a constant value. Okay, and it will be varies from species to species. That means human will have certain amount of A plus T by G plus C ratio. On the other hand, for example, chimpanzees, gorilla, they will have certain amount of this ratio. In RNA, thymine is replaced with uracil, A not equal to U and C not equal to G in RNA. So, for that, this reason, in RNA, Chargaff's rule will not be applicable. Okay, now we have to do some maths regarding this, depending upon this Chargaff rule. These are very simple maths. One of which is, the question says, in a double-stranded DNA molecule, 15% is thymine. What are the percentage of all other bases? So, what they have given that thymine is 15%. 15% means if I consider that total 100 bases are there, so we will say that 15 of the 100 is thymine. So, according to the Chargaff rule, we all know that A is equal to T. That means whatever number the thymine is, same number will be adenine. So, adenine will be 15 as well. Okay. Now, we all know that, or Chargaff says that A plus G is equal to T plus C, or A plus G by T plus C is equal to 1. That means their total A plus G by T is equal to 1. That means A plus G is 50% in the DNA and T plus C is rest 50% in the DNA. Now, we will write that A plus G is equal to 50%. Right? See, A plus G is equal to 50. We all know that A is 15. Now, we can subtract 15 from 50 and we will get 35. Again, we also know that G is equal to C. Whatever the amount of G is there, same amount C will be there. Then G is equal to C. That means 35 guanine and 35 cytosine will be there. So the final answer will be 15 adenine, 15 thymine, 35 guanine and 35 cytosine. I hope you understand this lesson. Thank you.